Hello. Once again, I come before you as a representative of the Illuminati. You may call me the man. Well, our recent, and this is our regular update. I know I did a previous update this week on the Super Bowl blackout, and yeah, they're still having a hard time trying to explain that to you without semi-divine intervention there that I mentioned. And if you want to see my my explanation, you can always click, right here on this little annotation. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is the regular update, and so this week's question comes from one of our viewers. He wanted to know if there are in fact Stargates on the Earth. And at first I thought he was kidding, because Stargate, of course, it was a long-running TV show, and it had two spin-offs, Atlantis and You. And yeah, it was a TV show. Richard Dean Anderson did a great job. Michael Shanks, all the rest of those guys. Very entertaining. Sci-Fi Network did a great job on that show. And so yeah, I thought he was kidding, but no, it turns out that there is actually a theory of people are putting out, about Stargates, little parts on our planet that led to other places in our universe. And I've already talked about the Bermuda Triangle, and you can see that video if you click right here. Yeah, that's not a Stargate. A Bermuda Triangle is just an interdimensional space, and it's a space that leads to a different dimension. And if you're going to Bermuda, I wouldn't worry about getting sucked into that thing accidentally or whatever. It really kind of only works when they're coming this way, and there aren't any trips scheduled, as far as I know, for the next 3-4 weeks or whatever. So go have a good time. But that's still just a different dimension. That's not inside of our universe. It's a different place altogether. So yeah, no, there aren't any Stargate points on our planet. Now I know that the ancient peoples used to pass down stories about places where they were gathered that they would call sacred, and they would have experiences there. That I guess if you're a modern person and you read back modern technology onto these ancient experiences, or modern science fiction onto these ancient experiences, you might say, well, they traveled the stars and they met, alien races and so on and so forth. But no, that's not what happened. They were having religious experiences. That's exactly what they did. See, human beings are religious creatures. We really are. We gather together, we worship, we have all kinds of religions on this planet. There are churches and mosques and temples and synagogues and shrines, everything, everywhere. That's just how we gather together. We are religious in nature, and these guys were having religious experiences. They were not traveling through the stars. So I hope that kind of answers your questions. There are no Stargates naturally occurring on Earth. There are no Stargates at all. Actually, don't touch Johnson. Don't touch. There's one Stargate on this planet, and it was given to us by the Anunnaki. I'm glad I didn't have that little water thing that pops out, because I would have been Johnson. So yeah, if you have any other questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. And remember, when you see those chemtrails blazing in the sky, I wouldn't worry about them. I just relax and breathe deeply. Johnson, now the Anunnaki think we're going to want to talk to... I'm going to get a phone call.